Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where, as you can see, we've been doing quite a bit of chores between episodes. We've upgraded our furnace to a furnace 2 so that we can start getting steel. We've been doing quite a bit of crop planting. We expanded our mulching. Mulching? Is that the right word? Where we make peat. We've expanded that a little bit. We've got another trunk going over here. Inside the church itself, we've built a couple confessionals. What else did I drop? We've built a couple confessionals inside the church. Right now, before it gets too much later, we need to bounce over to the lighthouse because it is Sloth Day and speak to our friend, the astrologer. No, we don't. I thought we could talk to him about the vampire attack. I forgot we needed 40 happiness with him. Ah, well. Can I do anything while I'm here? Pen and ink. Ink. I need pen and ink for something that's very expensive. I will go ahead and skip that then for now. Well, that throws a wrench in those plans. Well, while I'm here, we'll grab some apples, some mushrooms. Tomorrow is Pride Day, that's the word. So we'll be doing our our sermon. However, you'll see that our church quality has gone up quite a bit. We're up to, I think it's 23 base without the candles, which is pretty nice. So hopefully we can start pulling in quite a bit more faith. Can we bounce over yet? Yes, we can. Back to Sweet Home. Hopefully we'll be able to pull in quite a bit more faith. That is the plan, at least. Let's dump all of this stuff here. We'll toss the mushrooms and apples in. Oops, not those. Inside. Very good. I did speak to Mrs. Charm on Charm Day. I have that recorded. I'll put it in right now. Oh, it's you again. I have some... No, tell me about Snake. Snake said that it was a joke. Tell him to give me back my money. Real money this time. And if he can't find my mother's necklace, then the deal is off. Bring back the necklace from Snake. What necklace is that? It was the only thing left of my mom. She told me to keep it. She told me that the necklace will make me happy and feel love. And I sold it to pay for a chance to sing before the king. Now I'd gladly buy it back, but I can't find it. Snake, everyone knows he can find anything in town. So I paid him, and he took my money. And now I have no money and no necklace. You're a strong, intelligent man. I'm sure you can find a way to help a poor woman. Oh, your wiles won't work on me, Ms. Charm. I do have 20. I have some questions. No more questions. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's speak to Heradric real quick, because we have to trade a burial certificate. Thank you, sir. Anything in here? Get a fish nugget. What did I do? Cook fish, right. We'll have to go fishing a little bit and see how that works. Alright. We'll see if... Nope, he is here. Right. About that necklace. I was told you could get me some illegal stuff. I've spent the money. Brought some instructions for the key, so unless you know how to turn dust into gold, then just find the necklace for her. Or can't you handle it? I'm Snake. I can find everything and everyone in the town. And I know where this necklace is. I just can't. You know, it's really none of your business. I need to gain his trust. Maybe then he'll tell me more. I need 30. Ugh. So I need bloody nails, bucket of blood. So 30 will give me more on his charm. 20 will give me town pass. 30 will also give me a real stamp so I can start selling human meat to Heradric. Alright, well, let's fill up and back to the dungeon. We didn't make it down to the next level of the dungeon. We got hit by quite a lot of flies, which really hampered our progress, which kind of sucks. But I got a lot of iron scrap out of it. I mean, at the very least, I suppose. One thing that I noticed while we were in here, I'll show you those confessionals here and here on the side, +5 each, which is pretty great. Also put in 2 more pews to fill out all of our pews. So we have a full 6. One thing I noticed is our trunk is completely full. I can't even put Faith in there right now. So what I have to do is build an alchemy rack. That will expand, or no, maybe a scroll shelf? A shelf should do. An alchemy rack, I think, is quite a bit of storage if I remember correctly, but it takes wooden beams, which we need a circular saw for. We don't have yet. Can we get it? No. We're still 100 away. And some blue. The blue's not too bad. We can just make some grave fences to get the blue points, the faith points. But the red, that's going to be the big problem. So, let's see. My laziness knows no bounds. Let's get some more food going here before we take off on our adventures today. What can we do? We can make more cakes, I suppose. Sure. Well, berry pies? Berry pie doesn't actually do anything for us. Grape pie does. Grape pie is even better. Well, it can be better than cake. Alright. Let's make some beet slices. Why not? We've got the beets. A new food, at least. Something new to munch on. The plan today is to expand the yard this way. Maybe get a second furnace 2 going. And then I can really start hammering down on getting the iron smelting. Another thing I was able to do is upgrade our pickaxe, which I don't think we'll be able to do much more upgrading. Let's see, because it takes an iron ingot each. I do want to get through that though. I do want to get, because I think I only have. Yeah, I need to upgrade basically everything else and get some armor. But I do have this sitting here, which we do need to study, I believe. No, we did study it. Study complete. So we can actually sell that to Cresvold, which I think we should go do immediately. And then we'll head back to our sermon. Luckily for us, Cresvold is out. No, he's not. Scoundrel. He's usually out. In the meantime, we will repair up. Can't do anything I'm trying to do today. I am very scattered right now. I do apologize. Well, that's alright. I'll clean up his yard, and we'll wait for him to appear. There he is, finally. Hello, Cresvold. I would like to sell you my rusty pickaxe for 75 copper. That's actually a pretty good price. I'd like to get up to tier 2, but there's like not much I can actually do that's not crazy expensive. Alright, well, we'll go there for now. I suppose that's fine. And we will head back sweet home immediately. Pick up our lovely beet slices. Those down here in part 4. Oh, and I need to drop off the foods I've been accumulating. There we go. Okay. So we have 2 iron ingots. What does it take to expand? Increase yard space. Actually very cheap. 8 planks, 4 more complex iron parts, which I think these two ingots might just Yes. Just enough. There we go. And was it 6 or 8? 8 iron, or 8 planks. We can do that quickly. Excellent. And we'll expand out. I think that will do great. We'll be able to start adding more and more to our yard so that we can get more and more done. So that hopefully, soon, we'll get a circular saw and we'll be able to do things like clear up the paths in the basement. We can build better fixtures in our church. All kinds of good stuff. Look at that, just immediately. Boom. Done. We can clean some of this out, but I don't want to spend too much time because we do have to hit the church up and do our sermon for the day and see if we are going to get any extra faith. Let's drop off all of that. Perfect. Okay. I don't think we have enough money or beeswax to get more candles. We'll have to check. I think we have 1 candle in our trunk downstairs. But we can speak to the bishop here. Hey, by the way, the church is looking good. The church is shining. Excuse me, that's me. The church is shining bright, Your Highness. It's nothing compared to the town cathedral, but for a church it isn't half bad. Just a couple steps left and we can upgrade the church. We still need the fish. Quality fish fillet. Why do you need fish? Oh, whatever, maybe it's Friday. Are we Catholic? I suppose we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I think we'll need 3. How much are these? A silver a piece? No. No, we're not gonna do that. That's too much. Too much. Let's instead... Just 1 left. Alright, we'll grab our sermon and head upstairs. The day is dragging on. I imagine they are waiting. Come in, come in. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. And now let us pray for this. But look at that. 5 out of the gate. Your donations are, of course, welcome. 7 total. That's good. We're moving in the right direction. And it seems like there's a few more people here this time, which is also good news. Go ahead and snag the income. 1 silver 14. Very good. And we'll head downstairs to see what we can do with this faith, because we do have... we've given faith to Miss Charm, we've given faith to Snakes. All the faith now can be used in the service of making or studying, which is good news. This will give us red, which is good. That takes... we do need red. We need 200 red to get our circular saw. We're at 132. I think we might be able to knock that out right now. What does that give us? 140. Story out of the shovel. Interesting. That's an expensive one. We'd need science for it. Decompose all of our paper. It's interesting that gave us a story. That's cool. Oof, there we go. Look at that. 182. Almost there. Do we have anything else that'll give us red? Pigskin paper? It's 2 for paper? That seems high. Seems very, very high. 192. So close. We need 8 points. Doesn't take faith to study. So we'll study all of these powders. So life, slowing. What else do we got? Chaos. Order, and then the yellow one. What's the yellow one? Life powder. Okay. It doesn't look like I've brought anything down. Yeah, no, like nails or anything else. Can we study that? No, it takes 3. Can we study hemp? It takes 4. Okay. All right. Okay, well, shoot. Let's put all these powders back up, excuse me. We'll put the pigskin paper up, put the stories back, and we have enough room now that we've used up all of our paper to store our last bit of faith. Okay. It's actually good. This is actually not terrible. To build, we have a desk. To build a scroll shelf, we need flitch, simple parts, and nails. And I think if we make those parts, that will give us all the red we need. But we don't have any iron, so we can't do any of that. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, I'm gonna go get some iron. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with 34 iron. I'm just going to dump. Can I get all of it in there? I can. I'm gonna dump all of that in there. Excellent. One left over. Okay. Drop that off. I think that's everything. We'll grab these. And we will drop off the mushrooms. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of gardening real quick. Pick up all of our crops. And I think it's about time we get some more bodies. So we'll drop off some carrots for the communist donkey. But first, we have to get all of this replanted. I want to start looking into better fertilizers also. I believe I'm going to need an alchemy bench for that, which I don't have yet. Am I going to be able to do everything? Doesn't look like. No, not enough. That's why I want more or better fertilizers. Because especially on the carrots, we always lose a few. Let's dump. Yeah, we'll get 3 bodies. Why not? Drop that off. Drop that off. Is that everything? Yes, I always have to second guess myself. Seems like every time I try to drop stuff off, I always forget something. Grab all of this while we're here. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so we're running low on money. So we definitely want to get some more bodies going. That's our main source. So that's what, 4 bodies? 20 carrots, 4 bodies? I think that's the math. Well, hang on to the rest of the carrots. Did I drop any more carrots off? Yes. Well, hang on to the carrots. We'll make cutlets out of them. Cutlets are pretty great compared to like baked mushrooms, which you don't get a ton of mushrooms. Like I get 2 every time I harvest, but it takes 2 or 3 just to do the baked mushrooms. You get 12 energy out of that, whereas I get carrots all over the place, and I get 15 out of carrot cutlets. So these are far and away better than the baked mushrooms. We'll set those to cook right now. Perfect. Okay. Drop everything off. Almost everything we'll have to use. I'm using this trunk as well to store other cooking goods, because this trunk is also accessed from our cook bench and our furnace here. You can see the green jellies over here, or the slime, and we can make jelly over here. Okay. I do want to see about getting another furnace. So what are we going to need for that? Furnace, cool. Furnace 2, I'm going to need 6 more complex iron parts, which I can't make until that's done. It's almost done. We'll grab that real quick. I need 4 more. I can get all 4. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at what this is, where we can put this. Okay, I guess I'll just put it here. Kind of match it up. I can put it here or here, I suppose. Keep everything kind of even. Yeah, if I put it here, I might not be able to get through this little path, so I'll put it on this side. We'll put it there. We'll also take the moment to build some more trunks. I suppose I could put one here. Put a couple. Yeah, that way we can start organizing our yard and not just fill this up. Because every time our zombie makes something, it goes straight into this trunk. And I think, from what I've been seeing online a little bit, if we put like only grave things in here and like only wood in here and only that in there, then he will follow suit. He'll follow our lead on all of that, which is pretty cool. All right, that's up. Let's dump what fuel we have in there, so that'll get going. And let's go check out the body that we have from Communist Donkey. Okay. We'll throw this over here immediately. Not terrible. I think we can get a max 5 out of this. That'll look fine in the graveyard for now. So let's get it up to 5. We'll take out the fat. We'll take out the blood. Perfect. And we will go bury it. Oops. Bury it immediately. We have some gravestones. We have some fences already up here. So we should be ready to go. Grave site. Let's see. Suppose we can put a couple. Oops. Not there. Put a couple down. I'll have to remove this one. Okay, gravestone, one, and grave fence. So that'll get you up to a maximum of 4. We can get you to a maximum of 5. So as we unlock the next level of fence or stone, we'll upgrade you here. Let's go ahead and remove that. Okay. And redo it. Also want to look at putting in some of these flower beds. They're pretty easy. I can't tell how big they are, but 2 stone, 1 peat, 2 red flowers. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. It might be a quick way just to get better quality in the graveyard. We're up to 42, which isn't terrible. We've already surpassed what we need. I do, however, need to go ahead and knock out the fish fillet. Let's take a look at what our NPCs want us to do. Still need a bottle of wine and a mug of beer and some sand. Have to get acid and restoration tools, which I need from Snake, which means I need a bucket of blood. Kind of everything is kind of dependent on everyone else. But it seems like outside Outside of the bishop and the donkey, pretty much everyone is kind of hinging on Snake getting the blood and the nails. I'm gonna go get the 4 fish fillet, and then I'm gonna head to the dungeon. I'll bring you back when I'm on my way there. In the meantime, I'm gonna go fishing. All right, I've finished catching the fish that I need. I got 9 regular gudgeon and 4 quality bream. So I think I can use those bream to make 4 quality fish fillet. Yes, quality fish fillet. There we go. So one, oh, can't do silvers. That's fine. We don't need silvers. Can I craft? I have to do it one at a time. That's not great, but you know, is what it is, I suppose. I'm not getting quality fish fillet. Oh, I just did a gudgeon. That makes sense. That makes sense. Quality fish fillet. There we go. And number 4. I might as well make the rest of these into fillet, regular white fish. That's fine. We can look at making maybe some more fish sticks out of those. We'll need some oil from good old Dig until we can start making our own, at least. Actually, can I make my own? I probably can at this point with the hemp that I'm growing. We'll dump the fish fillet into there, the mushrooms, all of my bait. We're gonna hang on to the red flowers because we can use those. The rest, I'm not going to. I think. Yeah, we'll toss the rest of the mushrooms there. Okay, quality fish fillet we're gonna go store over at the church. Can't make steel, we need graphite. Okay. I think we're doing good, I'm gonna go dump the rest of my bait over here. Hello? Can I not get... There we go. Alright, so we'll dump that. Perfect. Head over to the church. Dusk is coming, which means Donkey should be bringing us another body. Yeah, so basically everything we're doing this week is just leading up to Pride Day so that we can have an even better... Look at that. We got some more... Got a confessional. So we got a story and a faith. That's awesome. Yeah. Dump. That. We studied while we're here and we have some iron on us. Let's go ahead and study that. There we go. Speaking of, let's go ahead and unlock our circular saw. We can finally start making wooden beams. Wooden beams are going to be super helpful. We can start making all kinds of cool stuff. We can also clear the path from our basement to the church. That's great news. We can make things like alchemy racks. We do need to make a scroll shelf. I'll need to remember to do that next time I come this way. Excellent. Let's drop off the fish fillet. Perfect. Don't have peat. We're gonna also drop off the red flowers, so that next time we come up, we can bring some stone and some peat. See how these gardens work and how they look and how much space they take up. All the good stuff. Nearly dusk. Donkey should be coming. You can see him on the road. Yes. Munch up some of our baked mushrooms. Grab some more while we're waiting for Donkey to get here. We are tired. We haven't slept in a week. We just keep meditating to get rid of tiredness. Probably not the healthiest thing to do in the world. But, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, besides sleep. When there's time for that. This is not a very good body at all. Alright, let's just pull the things from it. Can I make... Oh. Hoping I can make like a storage in here. Just so I can start throwing body parts in it. We'll go ahead and pull out all the things. And then we will burn this body. Okay, with that body burning, we're going to go ahead and drop off the ingots. I think that's it. Got some more ingots here. Let's grab those. We'll drop them off. We'll head into the basement. Drop off the excess body parts that we pulled out of here. I'll hang on to the fat and the flesh and the skin. Honestly, we should hang on to the blood as well. That can all go into the church. And quickly, before we finish up today, let's see what the circular saw takes. 10 complex iron parts, 8 planks. I think that can be the final thing that we'll get this done. We'll make the iron parts, we'll make the planks, and we'll get a circular saw down. Okay, I think I made one too many planks, but that's all right. Let's get a little bit more energy just so we can build this thing. And circular saw. That's a big boy. Where do I want to put this? I think I want to do another furnace like here. Maybe do even 4. We'll have to rearrange the yard a bit. Which means, how big are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. This furnaces are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many pots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can fit. We could fit this and a furnace in this spot. I think I will. Okay, let's build this up. A lot more of the game, I think. Oh, yeah. Ooh, takes parts. Good. Oof. I think a lot more of the game is about to really open up for us, which is quite cool. But I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye for now.